They say the turkey is the star of any Thanksgiving feast, but don't underestimate the importance of really good side dishes.
Yeah, joining us now with a new twist on some old favorites is local chef Alli Schaack with the Cooking Schaack. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And look at this delicious spread we have going on here. What are we doing tonight?
All right, so the first dish we're going to make is a green beans wrapped in puff pastry, and then with bacon. So this would take place of like your green bean casserole.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit healthier than the green bean casserole, not quite so creamy and crazy.
Exactly, yeah. And then a good one for your kids to maybe even try, because if it's wrapped in bread, maybe they'll give it a chance. And presentation purposes, it just looks a little bit nicer. And
okay. So what do we do?
All right, so what we're going to do is obviously your fresh green beans, and fresh is always best.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to just saute these.
We used to do a lot of canned green beans at my house, and the fresh blows them out of the water.
Absolutely.
I mean,
you can tell the freshness of it.
So is this something you can like store in the freezer when you got the green beans and then keep them and pull them out for
absolutely. So
dinner?
this is just going to be a real quick saute, and basically what this does is just going to flavor them because they're going to get cooked in the oven, but we just want to give them that buttery flavor.
Okay. And sometimes I think people a lot of times overcook green beans, right? Like how long should we be cooking?
Yeah, so this is literally like we're talking 1 minute, like no more, because they're going in the oven for about 10 minutes with this pastry. So very good. This looks awesome. So you're going to just put a little bit right in the center.
Okay, and that was just butter in the pan.
Right, just butter. And then, we're just going to put the bacon on top of that.
Now, puff pastry you just get in the freezer aisle?
Absolutely, yeah. And you can even use croissant rolls. I mean, like the Pillsbury croissant rolls, whatever you would like. So, yeah, we're just going to take the bacon here.
Oh, and the bacon's inside.
Yeah. And this is just partially cooked bacon.
Okay.
I don't want it overly cooked, but I don't want it raw. Does that make sense? Because I just don't want it. I want it to have plenty of time, you know, to cook. So yeah, we're just gonna roll this up. And then for presentation purposes, we're just going to take a piece of bacon.
Nice.
That's right. Everything's better wrapped in bacon.
Oh, yes.
And then you have your beautiful little bundle.
Oh, that is so cute.
Little bundle of bacon joy.
We're going to just brush it with some butter, and that's just going to give it that flaky pastry. And we'll put it in the oven at 400 degrees just for 10 minutes. And this will cook the pastry up very nicely, but not cook the green beans too much. It'll just be perfect.
Smells so good. And then it's nice, crusty, yummy, delicious.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this next one is a little bit of a different take for scalloped potatoes, and I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, so this is our loaded scalloped potato. And so I love it because, once again, presentation purposes, and it's a little bit easier to make, I feel like, time-wise. So we're going to take our potatoes, and with your knife, I don't know, Matt, if you want me to,
we're just going to
I don't know.
We're going to just cut it into slits, so
we don't go all the way through, right?
Yeah, so
like
I'll let you.
of the way through.
Right. So we want it to be like a fan.
How many cuts are we making into it?
Yeah, so we're going to do about 8 cuts.
Okay.
And so it's going to kind of be a fan.
Kind of like what, a 1/4 of an inch?
Yep, apart.
Each?
Yep.
Okay.
Because you're going to stuff everything inside it.
Okay.
Yes, you
So
are.
before you stuff it, do you bake it?
Yep. So we're going to
bake it in tin foil.
Yep. So we'll wrap it. You'll wrap it in the tin foil. So just like this.
Okay.
And just it bakes at 400 just for like 10 minutes or 10 to 12 minutes, because the slits really.
Oh, it accelerates the cooking.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is.
So then they pull apart easier once they're cooked.
So this will be once they're out of the oven.
Okay.
And then you want to brush it with butter.
That makes everything better.
Yeah. So you're gonna brush it and
you kind of want it down
get really inside.
Okay.
Can you use like a seasoned butter maybe?
Yeah, that would be really good. That would be awesome. Yep.
I'll let you get some.
That would be great.
And so then we stuff it with some other fun things.
Yep, you're gonna do like cream cheese in it. And yeah, we want to make sure try to get it in all the little slivers.
All the little holes and pieces.
And then we're gonna add the cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
Yep, in it.
All the really yummy
and then
good stuff.
bacon and chives. And then you just put it back in the oven for just 10 minutes just to melt it and to kind of crisp everything over. But that's like 20 minutes, and I love it for
it's
just beautiful and tasty.
Okay.
Very cool.
Alli Schaack with the Cooking Schaack, thank you so much for joining us today.
And we'll put these recipes on our website, and you can visit Alli's website too to get these and other delicious recipes. Thank you so much, and we'll be right back.